Sunday. This is gonna be a Sunday reset vlog. I tried to film a vlog all last week, and it ended up being shit because I felt like shit the whole time. Bad things kept happening, so we're gonna start over. Today, I have been awake on and off since 4:30 a.m. because of the dog who had diarrhea. We're gonna have a little organization time. I'm gonna share, I'm not gonna do a budget video. I thought I was gonna do a whole budget video for recapping March, but it was like very overwhelming and not good. So I'm going to include it in here and show you what I'm doing instead because it does not warrant its own video. Waffle House was too crowded, so we're trying someplace new called Zero. It seems good. It's definitely a breakfast place. That's about all I know. I've heard people talk about it actually, so hopefully it'll be good. Capitol building. Good morning. Off to breakfast we go. They gave us an extra apple juice, so now I had 3 drinkies, along with my iced coffee and water. I'm a drink girly. Wow. One eats first, sorry. Are you excited? Those are supposed to be pigs in a blanket. That's whack. Okay, let's eat. Trader Joe's haul. We went to Trader Joe's after breakfast. Breakfast was pretty good. It was a lot of frickin' food. We did not finish it, but it was yummy. So, TJ's, Dunkers, classic. Bananas, classic. Watermelon, finally the season. Caesar salad kit. I really like their Caesar dressing for whatever reason. It smacks different, hits different. Got some peppers so I can make stuffed peppers, thank you. I was gonna say roasted and then I was like, no. Got an onion for the peps. Got a couple apples. I got Ken a meatloaf. Did you look at it?
Yeah, it looks delicious.
Meatloaf. I don't like it, but I'll try it. Some pasta sauce. Said it like a Canadian pasta sauce. We got some beans for some tacos. Cheese, lots of it. More cheese.
This is all beef.
Ground beef. Got the little veggie straws. They're so freaking good. Oh, they were putting out fresh rolls, and I was like, last time we made the stuffed peppers, I really wanted bread with it, so I figured this would be good to go with that. Dark chocolate covered pretzels. Nummy. Regular peanut butter filled pretzels because they smash hard. Some chocolate muffins. Are those good?
Probably.
Bean, rice, and cheese burritos for Kenan. 2 ramens, 1 spicy, 1 regular. The best things at Trader Joe's, which are the hold the cones. We got the chocolate and the coffee. Coffee is like a game changer. Chicken soup dumplings, because this is the hot new TikTok item, I guess. It's the item I keep seeing everybody buy when they are like, oh, new favorite from Trader Joe's. So I was like, okay. Ice cream sandwiches, because it's finally warm. Got some La Cigar. A little quesadilla moment. Broccoli, asparagus. Oh, the spinach and ricotta ravioli, which is like one of the best things that they have. And more broccoli. Okay, I'm not gonna put this down. Haul done. Very big haul. But it was all less than $150, which fucking smacks right now, so. Inflation has not hit them too hard.
We're done?
Yeah. Why?
You want me to turn it off?
Sure.
Where's the button?
On the other side of the button. It's right here.
Where's the button?
It's
Where's? Hold on. Where? Oh.
Cool. So we just put everything away. There's quite a bit of cleaning and tidying up to do around here. the dog has had just a lot of accidents. He has not been on his best behavior this week. So I need to switch over my laundry because there's a pee-soaked comforter in there. And now I have to put in my pee-soaked blanket and, you know, do our best to get that clean. But yes, there is some tidying up to do before I can enjoy myself. Let's do it. The last time we washed this in an actual washing machine though, it wasn't dry for a while. So I'm gonna put it outside for a bit and then run it through, you know?
Okay.
That is laying out in the sun. I have to remember to go switch it later and like flip it. Let's put in my other blanket. Take out of the dryer, but first we gotta make the bed so I can put the laundry on the bed. So I have this duvet set from Urban Outfitters. If you like can't see it, but it's really cute and it's very close to the cover of this comforter over here. So I figured it will work well. And I want to change for spring. Lots of florals. I've never successfully had a duvet cover. They've never like worked well and I've just gotten annoyed with the fact that they move around inside, so hopefully this isn't too infuriating. That's the pattern, very cute. I'm just gonna wait a little or something.
Yeah, it seems kind of counterintuitive just to put something
clashes a little bit. That's okay. Nobody looks at it. You're stinky. You're stinky. You're so cute, but you're stinky. Looks pretty good. Definitely cleaner than before, so that's good. And I'm just gonna clean up the sides a little bit. You're looking very cute. Just folding up some laundry. And you look adorable, don't you? No one would guess you're such a stinker. You're such a little stinky boy. But he's getting so big. Like, look at this. I don't know if you remember when I brought him home, but he's huge now. And he's just gonna keep getting bigger. Aren't you? Little Eggman. Cutie boy. So cute. So, we have done a few loads of laundry, put it all away. The bed is made as I showed you. It is nice and clean and fresh. Did some, you know, just general picking up, which is good. Iggy has had a recent obsession with destroying toilet paper rolls, which has been very frustrating because he can do it silently and we don't know. Also, our doors don't like to close all the way. Like, you could push it closed, but the latch won't go in unless you like lift up like the little handle. So it's very easy for us to think we shut a door and then it just like flows open because of the air of the house. It happens all the time. So even when we try to shut the bathroom doors, he frequently finds his way back in. So after cleaning everything, running the dishwasher, putting the food away, doing all my laundry, I was like, yes, great. He destroyed an entire roll of toilet paper all over his little room and the second bathroom and the office. So I just cleaned that up. So yeah, that was a little frustrating. He's been very frustrating lately and I'm trying to remember that it's just puppy phase and it's gonna go away. I am going to take him on a walk to get some energy out that he clearly has. And then I'm going to go to Target. We need some stuff from Target that we couldn't get at Trader Joe's just because, you know, Trader Joe's is like pretty specific stuff. So I'm gonna go up there, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna drop off some Depop orders that I got over the weekend. And yeah, but first I wanted to share with you a couple fun things that we got either yesterday. Well, they both came in yesterday, actually. Firstly, yesterday we relaxed, which was good. And we went to my favorite bookstore, actually, which is Westside Books in Denver. And it's super cool. It's like 75% older used books and 25% new books. So I've given up on my book ban, which isn't good, but it's hard. And I'm actively trying not to buy books, but you know, like if I see a book I want and it's used, something like this that I won't find again, I'm gonna get it. And The Six of Crows, I really want to watch the show that is on Netflix. That's a mix of that and Shadow and Bone, but I want to read the book first. And it's been on my list for a long ass time, so whatever. But Santa Evita is a book by Tomas Eloy Martinez. The cover is gorgeous. It has like this cool little extra flappy thing on it. And it was endorsed by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. And I loved 1,000 Years of Solitude. That was one of the only books I've read for my history major and enjoyed. LOL. But this is a book about how Evita, you know, rose to fame. And then after she died, her body was embalmed and treated like a saint. And it became like a thing of power to have. Like it became like a pawn. Like whoever had Evita's body like had something to hold over the Argentinian government, I guess. It says it's a novel, so I'm assuming this is all fake, but also it doesn't seem that far off from like what could have happened. I had a big Evita phase in middle school. I'm a huge Andrew Lloyd Webber girl. Evita rocked. I love the music in it. And it was the first show I think I ever saw live with my grandma. So special place in my heart, and I'm excited to read this because I've never heard of it before. It's gorgeous and it looks right up my alley. And then, like I said, Six of Crows, super popular right now. Everybody loved it at my old bookstore job, and I don't know why I didn't go for it, but I read the Ninth House series by Leigh Bardugo, and I really enjoyed it, so I'm thinking this will be a banger as well. Obviously, if they're making a show about it, it's good. And I'm really in the mood for some fantasy. Really just feeling that right now. So yeah, we got these two yesterday, which was very fun, and both of them were super cheap. That was 12 bucks. That was also 12 bucks. So epic. And then I have this space above our bed that I want to fill with art because I love art. And Kenan has art he needs to hang up and he needs frames for it. But my favorite artist is actually a guy named Niall Breen on Instagram, and I repost his little comics almost every day, if you ever see me on my stories. And I love him so much, and his characters, Frog and Dog, are just like a sweet little couple, and their dynamic reminds me a lot of me and Kenan. So I got some of his prints that he just released, and I love this one. This one's me. Kind of crazy to think I've always been and will continue to be a silly little guy. Because if I'm anything, I'm a little guy. Clearly, I'm trying to like flatten them out so I can put them in frames, but I also accidentally ripped a few of them because it was packaged very weirdly in like tissue paper, and I didn't know where that ended and these started. So I'm hoping that with frames you can't really tell, because you can't really tell now just based on the way the drawing is. But here they are in bed, Frog and Dog. I am Dog, Kenan is Frog. Keys, so cute. And this one, I think we're gonna put the 3 black and white ones over the bed, and then this guy, I don't know where I'm gonna put him. I would like to put him up on my little wall, but also this feels like pretty like done to me, so I might put him over here. Or maybe, yeah, I think, unless I want to start like another row like up top, which is a possibility. I still have some more fun art I can hang. We're thinking about it. We're thinking about it. But yes, he's gonna go somewhere. But these 3 black and white ones are gonna go above the bed. Just need to get some frames. So maybe I'll get frames for those at Michael's, because the Michael's is right next to our Target. So that's our little update. I'm gonna go get those done, get the errands out the way, and then I can relax. I would love to take a bath tonight because I have a bath bomb. I have plenty of bath bombs, but I just got a new one that I really want to use. That I think this is going up before my vlog with Liv, which I am going to upload soon, I promise. It has just taken a while to edit, and last week was really rough. You'll see, but we do a little Lush haul in there. So, yes. Oh, also, there are a couple of dog toys that Liv told me to get Iggy that will help with his energy and, like, you know, keeping him enriched in his enclosure, if you will. And I will whip those out later and I'll show you. But yes, that's where we're at. Time to get ready to go out. Let's go. Okay, we hit the Target. We got what we needed to get. Can only see the Diet Dr. Pepper, but there is more, I promise. And then I stopped by this place called Berry Blends, which is some kind of smoothie store. Haven't been to it, but I am trying to recreate the Peaches and Silk Tropical Smoothie Cafe smoothie. Have been for a while now because they got rid of it and it was the only smoothie I liked there. And yeah, so I tried my own little funky version where I like just took stuff out of another smoothie. So let's see how it goes. It's not exact for sure, but it is pretty good. Very refreshing. It's warm enough that I don't even care. So let's head home. Haul time again. What did we get from Target?
Good cereal.
Yummy.
Cereal.
Cereal. Corn and rice. Swiffer juice. Slurp.
This shit is crushed.
No. Little spray bottles so we can mix vinegar and water and spray it on our walls. Because Iggy has started eating them. And coffee. Obvi. Try it. What do you think?
It's pretty good. I'd drink that.
I think I said I was going to Michael's. I did. Howdy. Now we're back. I'm going to show you the toys I got for Iggy that are supposed to be good for him. He is a mini Aussie mixed with a Moyen poodle, so that's just like a normal sized poodle. So he'll probably be like medium size, but the Aussie brain apparently is absolutely like overstimulated all the time, which is why he has so much freaking energy. So Liv suggested we get him a puzzle. So I got him this guy, Dog Brick, and essentially it has like all these like movable parts, and you just put little treats in some of them, and then they have to figure out how to move them around and get the treats out. And Liv sent me this one directly, and it's kind of like, it just like looks like a head of lettuce, like a bowl of lettuce, which is funny, but you can like hide treats in it or kibble or something. So I might try to feed him with this tomorrow morning. He's just eating a salad, my guy. But yeah, they're supposed to help him when it comes to feeding time to, you know, take a little longer and calm down. We already have like a little like maze bowl, so he has to work for it, but I think that'll take even longer. And that's good. I decided that I wanted to add some stickers to my journal, and I had the frog stickers. Well, you actually don't know about them yet. I had frog stickers from Boulder and this other record store sticker, also from Boulder, that I think are so cool. So I'm looking for like 1 or 2 more stickers, I think, but these are the little guys. He's a little skier and then a little cowboy, and he's got a drink. And then this is the record store, Paradise Found, which is, it's just sick. It was a very cool place and everybody was really nice. So yeah, I just wanted to spruce up the journal a little bit. That's good. Now it's time to decompress a little bit. I've been kind of running around all day. The place is clean. Everything's as organized as it's gonna get, at least for the moment. And all of the shopping is done, all of the grocery shopping. I'm actually, after this video, I'm going to film a low spend week in my life, because all the grocery shopping is done with. We're not eating out at all this week. We just made the decision. I just had a very wild couple of weeks of spending, and March was very expensive because we had 2 sets of people visit, so there was just 2 sets of like fun wild weekends. Speaking of, I might as well just show you what I decided to do for my budget. So I was very good about keeping up the spreadsheet up to date. I think I kept up with it for up until like March 15th. So like halfway through, had everything filled out. And then the other day I was going through and I was like, okay, time to put the rest of it in. And as I was doing that, I noticed that some of the formulas weren't working. And the whole reason I purchased this thing was because I need the formulas. I don't want to do math, and I don't know how to program them into Microsoft Excel. So the formulas weren't working, they weren't adding everything up, and it wasn't like transferring to each place that it needed to transfer, and I didn't know how to reset it, and I got really overwhelmed, and I was like, fuck this, I'm not doing it. I also, just in general, like, did not follow the budget. Like, it was very constricting compared to what I'm used to, and I think that was only doable for me for like a week, and then afterwards I was like, oh my god, no, like I have 3 weeks of this month left, I can't do that. So instead I got the Mint mobile app that everyone talks about. Just seeing it on my phone, I think, will be a lot easier for me to refer back to than just a spreadsheet on my computer, because I'm not out and about checking a spreadsheet on my phone. I'm still like confused as to how I'm supposed to go about it, but it's a little more intuitive to me than a spreadsheet. I'll put it on the screen next to me here. Okay, so as you can see, gas and fuel, $60. Food delivery, $34 so far out of $150. Groceries, $300. Restaurants, $200. Health and fitness, $50. I don't even know why that's there. We'll think about it. Mortgage and rent, $1,200. Yep. Pet food and supplies, $75. Shopping, $300. Last month I gave myself $50, and that was the worst part, because I gave myself $50 in a month when I was gonna go do fun things with friends, and it wasn't correct. It was just too stressful, literally from the beginning. Plus, then I got my tax return, and so when my tax return came in, that turned into an extra like $600 that I could spend, and so I didn't budget that. I just had it, and I went wild. I was like, okay, I can just spend money and not worry about it. That's $600 as a cushion. And while, yeah, it was a good cushion, it didn't, you know, I didn't need to spend all the money I spent. And it just sort of gave me a false sense of confidence in the fact that, like, I would have a lot of money at the end of this month, which I don't. So, anyways, okay. So far, we have everything planned out. Shopping, credit card payment, and then finance charge is $22. Leftover cash, -56. So the way it's at right now is I have $56 extra that I have not accounted for that are not budgeted. At least I believe that's what it means. So I am going to figure out where that comes from, where I can put it, and what it'll count towards. I don't have, like, this hasn't really updated yet because I obviously spent money today. I went grocery shopping. But when it does spend money, we will see it on the little graph here, and it'll give me all of my different things. So as you can see, credit card debt, 10K. Yep, bad. And cash currently almost 4K. So that's a very, very open look at my finances. But this month, I will be starting grad school again, and with that, I will get my loan that's supposed to come through. I did not take the winter quarter, so I'm thinking, based on what one of my last classmates said, I should get the loan for that quarter as well as this upcoming quarter. And since one of my classes was canceled, I was already going to be getting money back for what it's costing me. If I get the whole loan for the other quarter, my plan is to use that to pay off the credit card debt that's all up front. And then eventually, once I start paying my loans, at least that will be a consolidated single payment that's all together, not different interest rates and all that shit. So that's the move for now. That's hopefully going to be my saving grace this month to really, like, get me out of there and help make things go in a positive direction. That plus everything I can save on, I will be saving on. So yes, this next week, like I said, is going to be a low spend week, hopefully a no spend week, because I literally work from home. I have all the groceries I need. There's no reason for me to be spending money unless it's like a prepaid, like afterpay situation. So we also have some exciting things coming this week. This is another reason that I need to do a low spend, because I bought a treadmill desk, a desk treadmill, so it goes under your desk. It was honestly a really good deal. It was like $200, and most of them are around $4. So I got that. I'm gonna start trying to walk while I work because I find myself, most of my motivation to walk or go outside or go to the gym is literally when I'm doing work and I'm not able to because, you know, reverse psychology, I guess. But I figured I will make the most of my time inside and try out the walking guy. And I think it'll be good. I also have like a brain that needs a million things to be going on at the same time. I'm not diagnosed with ADHD, but it does run in my family, so you decide. I think that the stimulation there will help because I normally have a podcast on, so I'll have mental stimulation, physical stimulation, and then all of that will hopefully make my brain work cohesively. These are just some fun theories that I'm about to test out. And yeah, if I hate it, I'll return it and get that money back. But if I don't, that's great. And I'll finally get some steps in and things will be good and I will feel better. Because I am so sedentary right now that just physically I feel bad. Yeah, and when work is over, I'm so exhausted, just like mentally, from like doing anything. I don't want to leave my home and expose myself to people and places and things. God, no. That's my thinking, that's my thought process. Here's a little, just a fun little rambly section to get you up to date with what's going on. But, like I said, now we're gonna relax. I'm gonna do some reading. I started Black Cake by Charmaine Wilkerson yesterday, and it's really good so far. I was flying through it like without realizing. My friend Amelia gave this to me. I think she got it from a little free library, and it's really interesting so far. I really like the POVs. I love when they give you like past stories that link into the present, kind of like The Many Daughters of a Fong Moy. I just dig it. So I'm liking this a lot. I'm only like 60 pages in, I think, but I'm gonna sit down, put some quality time into this bad boy, and chill before dinner. We had dinner and then we watched some Ted Lasso, and now I'm gonna edit this vlog.
Content.
Content, baby, content. He's a menace.
He should be walked.
Yeah. Oh, he's so tall.
Yeah.
Little update, I'm about halfway through editing the vlog. I've been editing for like an hour. But my computer is old and glitchy and it's freaking out and the fans are whirring real hard and everything's lagging. So I'm gonna pause for now and I'm gonna take a bath. I'm gonna throw my bath bomb, and that's how we're gonna end this nice reset, get your shit together day. My hair is looking real rough. That's okay. I am going to run a bath. We're gonna pick a bath bomb real quick, have a nice little chill evening. I'm gonna put on a podcast, I might read my book a little bit, and I'll finish editing this video so it can go up either tomorrow or the day after. I'm not sure yet, but yeah. For the rest of the evening is just gonna be chilling, relaxing, editing, and then going to bed. I also have to work on my grant stuff a little bit, but anyways, I am probably not gonna talk after this. I'll show you the bath bomb though. Thank you so much for watching and coming along and joining me on this reset, get your shit together day. I did, in fact, get my shit together, which is always important, always useful. Let's just consider this an extension of my March reset, because that was just goals. And I feel like I want to do a little more than just goals from here on out, because it feels just sort of lackluster. But we'll see. We'll figure that out when April comes. But I called it a March reset again. My April reset. Obviously, I'm too tired to be doing this. Anyways.